Hey, hello there, welcome back to a Big World Update today. As we're right now looking at flight risk, probably gonna be downgraded by the time this video gets uploaded. Nothing really sufficient enough. Keep the slight risk gonna be probably a marginal for tonight. Day 2 marginal, day 3 slight risk, 50% significant day 3. However, though, moving on from that, as we continue on. Looking at the tropics, and right now there is absolutely nothing except for the Eastern Pacific. Of course, there's that tropical wave. I'd say only a small chance of development, but yeah, so I really have to say about it. We want to watches and warnings about this is quite outdated. There is no severe thunderstorm watch now. We have severe thunderstorm warnings across Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi is more farther down south. They're still there by the time it gets uploaded. And then we have red flag warnings across Minnesota, South Dakota, North Dakota, Colorado, and Utah. And we have some freeze warnings across Michigan. So anyways, looking at surface analysis, right now we're looking at point the high across Kansas and Nebraska, and then also I have a system over Indiana, and then also Illinois. Right now it's been producing a couple land spouts going through today, as the risk has diminished quite considerably as across anyways so 2 states, but right now we still have a risk across Alabama, Mississippi, and Tennessee. However, though, looking at the next day, tomorrow, Friday, 12Z, we're looking at the systems pulling to the east. Thunderstorms across Kansas and Oklahoma, and also southern Florida. That's possible, as these thunderstorms are not expected to be severe. But as we continue to move forward, looking at Saturday, as we're looking at thunderstorms across Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and maybe even Kansas, and then also South Dakota. These thunderstorms across Oklahoma, wouldn't be surprised if they're severe or not. However, though, saying how confidence right now is quite considerably low right now, as main challenge is how much instability and shear there will be, and the position of the low really. Looking forward though, looking at thunderstorms across Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, and then points eastward towards West Virginia, and stretching down to the Gulf Coast. As saying the severe weather probabilities, I wouldn't say they're too high right now. Models aren't really indicating that much severe weather. However, though, moving on to Sunday, I think Monday maybe. The thunderstorms are moving forward. I need to get that pulled up actually. Thunderstorms across the Gulf Coast, southeast, and then also thunderstorms across New Mexico, Wyoming, and also Colorado, New Mexico, as those are also possible. Moving on, I'm really struggling to get this done. Then on Tuesday, we're looking at thunderstorms across the Gulf Coast still, stationary boundary it seems. And it's going to continue to bring in a lot of rainfall. We'll be going over actually how much rainfall is possible in the next 7 days. Tools are looking, but not that certain of what's going to be. But a couple inches of rain is possible on Tuesday, but right now the main forecast challenge is what coverage will be. And also on Wednesday, more thunderstorms across the Gulf Coast, as it's low is going to be pushing. It's going to be driving across towards the east. As it does so, we'll see what occurs. We'll see. As it's still pretty far out. And then also looking at Thursday, thunderstorms possible across most of the east and the west coast. We have another digging trough. But really, the next 7 days is looking maybe a tiny bit active. We'll see of we'll see what goes down in the first place. But yeah. But looking at day one, probably not that accurate. We're probably gonna be downgraded to at least a marginal or even just a thunderstorm as day two. We're looking at marginal across Montana, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Colorado, and North Carolina. Then day three, we're looking at slight risk across small area Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma. Then we have a slight risk across Missouri, marginal, from Missouri, Oklahoma, Colorado, Kansas, and Texas. We'll be getting into that actually later. But day 4 through 7 is looking to be predictability is quite low, of course. So yeah, we have to get used to seeing that for a while, and then yeah. But moving on, we have 2% tornado, 5% wind, 5%. 2% wind, 15% hail and wind. But both of these are gonna be, all of them are probably gonna be downgraded. Since not very. Thunderstorms are just seem to have moved out of the areas, and across Florida they've moved off the coast. Day 2 though, we're looking at 5% hail, 5% wind. There's a lot to go with it, to say the least. And move forward. And then right now we have 15% significant probabilistic chance, but I'm expecting it to be more of a significant hail and significant winds than actual tornadoes, of course. But as it's gonna be day 3, it's gonna be something to look out for. As we're gonna be seeing some maybe some severe potential. We have a slight risk, but looking at the rain for the next 7 days across the southeast, southern plains. Well, not really the actual southern plains, but more of just Texas through Georgia. We're expecting some heavy rain, then stretching up towards the Midwest, stretching from Missouri all the way to Pennsylvania, West Virginia. And it's going to be more of just the southeast in general. It's going to be probably much above average in terms of precipitation. Then looking at the excessive rainfall outlook, we're looking at a slight risk across Nebraska, Kansas, Missouri. Then marginal across Illinois, Missouri, Kansas, Nebraska, and Iowa. So turn around, don't drown. Flash flooding is one of the leading killers in the U.S. After saying my daily message. But moving forward, we're looking at the CPC outlook right now. Much across, it's going to be more of a split across the east. And excluding Florida, it's below average, and across the west coast, looking at above average. Day 4. I can't look at day 4 through 8 yet. Minute. And then moving on, we're looking at across the east coast, above average precipitation. Across the west coast, southern plains, looking at below average precipitation. Looking at the 8 to 14 day outlook, we're looking at the west coast, below average. Across the east coast, below average, and across most of the central states, we're looking at above average temperatures. Then still on the 18-14 day precipitation outlook, we're looking at above average with a couple pockets across the southeast and the southwest for below precipitation. But looking at that's really it for today's video. Nothing really going on TGHQ. But, not too much. Yeah, goodbye.